One thing I learned, I think, is that object-based broadcasting is both technically feasible end-to-end, and there's potential for some really exciting user experiences.
I know how we might go about describing and transmitting object-based experiences over IP networks.
This year I know how it feels to take an idea all the way from post-it to product.
Now I can program graphic shaders which will allow me to convincingly embed live broadcast video into computer game engines.
Over the last year, I've been heading up a project to replace the NICAN distribution at BBC Network Radio. You only tend to hear about projects when they go wrong, and 30 to 40 million people listen to the output of this coder every single week. And because it went right, nobody even noticed.
So one thing I've learned this year is that technology is changing so fast that people can't really keep up with it. And when we did a project about how people were being tracked, people find it quite frightening. So one thing I'd really like to do is just find non-frightening ways of explaining these kind of technologies to people.
I know a lot more people this year than I did this time last year, and I think that helps me know a lot more about who's innovating in what areas and who we might want to involve in order to get ideas from inside the BBC to the outside world.
It's been an amazing year in the development of binaural sound technology, which is the area that I work on. With the development of VR headsets, head-mounted displays and 360 filming, it's shown that there's a really viable route to get immersive audio to our listeners.
Something that I know now that I didn't know this time last year is that we know far less than we thought we knew about subtitles. Things like we thought we knew how fast people wanted subtitles to be, and we've just completely thrown that number out now.
So scaling a physical prototype from 1 to 100 is incredibly difficult. It takes a lot longer than you think it should, but it's so immensely rewarding, and you get rewarded 1,000-fold because somebody saying at the end of it, I really love the thing you made and the thing that I had to try out for 3 weeks is really fantastic.
One thing that I've learned this year through working on Venue Explorer is what great things we can do when we work together across discipline and across section to create something genuinely new and exciting.
Another thing I learned because I did a placement is making live children's telly is just as much fun as you imagine.